Hey guys, here's a battle against some dude named Dr.House. So yeah, it's a UU battle, and he leads out with the Roserade, and he switches out, and I predicted that, and I am going for a sub. And if you guys haven't noticed, or well, it's probably noticeable, but yeah, I got that background thing working thanks to BOOMOO or DA Chris 17. So yeah, thank you, man. And you know, you're always helping me out whenever I need things, I guess. Anyways, but yeah, so yeah, well, mostly you're gonna be seeing my videos like this now, but battle scene backgrounds. Anyways, so yeah, so then he goes out into his Blastoise. I go for Earthquake, thinking that he was gonna switch into something else or whatever. Or I was afraid that he was gonna switch into a Ghost type, so that's why I went for an Earthquake. Although either way, it could have still, you know, because I had Levitate, and then either way it would have been pointless. But anyways, so I switch into my Miss Magius, and he, you know, poisons it, which really didn't matter to me. So he switches out, and I think I go for a Nasty Plot, or for T-Bolt. I think I already did win for the Nasty Plot. So yeah, he goes for a T-Bolt, or I go for a T-Bolt, and I kill off his Houndoom. And this GU team is actually pretty good. It's only, I think I won like 9 battles, about 10 battles, and probably lost 3 with it, so I'm pretty happy about that. Anyways, he brings in Rotom, and I decided to stay in for some reason, and I had a feeling that the Rotom was Scarfed, and I was right, but I don't know, I just decided to stay in to take the Shadow Ball. So I lost 2 Pokemon for nothing, because I could have easily switched to my Miss Magius and probably taken out my Venusaur. But anyways, so I go into my Absol and I go for Sucker Punch. Oh yeah, and this whole time I was thinking about going into Absol, but I was afraid because I was fearing the T-Bolt, and that's why I didn't go for the Sucker Punch, and I had it out. And then when I do decide to you know, when I do decide to do it, he decides to switch it up. He decides to switch out, but whatever. So then I go out into my Venusaur, and I put that thing to sleep, the Blastoise, and because I predicted the Toxic. So he predicts my Leech Seed move and goes out into his Roserade, and I know I can take a hidden Power Fire from a Roserade, so I stay in and I go for Sludge Bomb. And I think he goes for another, oh no, he goes for Spikes, which I think he should have done that he should have done that like a long time ago. But yeah, I go for Sludge Bomb and kill it off, and he goes out into his Rotom, and at first I didn't know it was a trick Rotom, so I switch on to my Hitmonlee, and yeah, well, we sort of switch our choice cards, but now he has to switch out, so I stay in, go for close combat to hit whatever comes in. And so yeah, Blastoise takes it pretty well, and I go for another close combat, and I was praying that he wouldn't wake up this turn, because if he did, then if he did wake up this turn, I would have like lost my Hitmonlee, due to the 2 defense and special defense drop. So then I go out, he goes out into his Rotom, and I pretty much predicted that. I don't know why I didn't switch, because I didn't want to take a risk. So yeah, he finishes me off with a Shadow Ball, and I go into my Absol, and he's predicting the sucker punch, so I just go for a sword stance, and I go for a psycho cut just to finish off his Blastoise. And he goes out into his Rotom again, and I was fearing the trick, so I decide to switch out into my Dolphin to take Shadow Ball, but he goes for T-Bolt, so that worked pretty well. Yeah, that worked pretty well for me. He switches out and takes out his Abipom, and I go for Earthquake. And I forget, I don't remember if Abipom is UU now or OU. But or I don't think he ever was an OU Pokemon. But anyways, so yeah, it survives with like I think 1 HP, and I just go for Ice Shard to finish it. And he goes back out into his Rotom, and I just go for an Ice Shard to get damage on it. And I think it goes for a Shadow Ball. And it does. Yeah, I didn't know my. Well, yeah, probably because it wasn't max. Yeah, I think it is max special attack. But yeah, I took it pretty well. So I go out into my Venusaur because this is pretty much my special wall / defensive. Oh, kind of EV spread there, but yeah. So he goes for another Shadow Ball, and at this point he called the game knowing that I was gonna win. And pretty much, yeah, like I did had the battle won already. So I just go for a Sludge Bomb, and I think I switch out. Oh no, he wakes up, and he goes for another Shadow Ball, and I just go for another Sludge Bomb. And this part was kind of funny because I was like, oh crap, I have to deal with this thing. But he gets poisoned and then gets killed, and I just thought that was very funny. But so yeah, he goes out into his Heracross, and when I saw this I was like, oh damn, because I pretty much didn't have anything that can outspeed it, unless that's what I thought. But yeah, I go on to my Dolphin knowing that I can take any hit that it might, you know, do. And he goes for a close combat, which he probably shouldn't have done, because now it's gonna lower down his defense. And yeah, I mean, if it wouldn't have done that, it probably would have taken the Earthquake way more better than what it took, or than how it took it right now. So I go for an Ice Shard just to get more damage off it, so when I bring in my next Pokemon I can just kill that off. But at this point I was kinda worrying, or I was kinda worried that Absol's Sucker Punch wouldn't take it out due to resistant. I think it's resistant 4 times. So yeah, but it still take it out. So good game, Dr.House, and I'm guessing that name is based on that show. But anyway, so yeah, good game, dude, and yeah, peace out guys.